Hello everybody! Today I'm going to show you what I've been doing lately with my eyes using the Urban Decay Naked Palette. This is me before any makeup, and then this is me after. I'm not going to be showing you in this video my tinted moisturizer routine or what concealers I use because I'm still working on that and figuring out how I want to use the products because I got some new things. I'm just going to be focusing mainly on the eyes. First, I'm going to be using a black eyeliner to tightline the top of my eyes, and I'm using the No Place to Run from Marc in the shade Jet Set. Now I know this looks really strange, but that is just how I've always tightlined my eyes. Tightlining I think is very important because it kind of fills in the gaps in between your lashes and makes your eyelashes look fuller. Next I'm going to be using some colors from the Urban Decay Naked Palette. You don't have to use this exact palette, just find one that's comparable to you. First I'm taking the second color called Sin, which is basically a light brownish pink, and I'm putting it all over the lid with a flat shader brush. And I'll do this on both sides of your eyes. It just adds a nice dimension of color, I think, because it's not really pink, but it has a slight pink hue. Then I'm taking a matte brown on the other side of this brush, and this one is called Buck. It's the 5th color, and I'm going to be using that also on my eyes. I'm kind of putting it into the last part of my lids and then a little bit into the crease. If you have a crease brush, it would be better to use this or some sort of fluffy brush, but I couldn't find mine at the time. Then I'm taking a slightly shimmery cream color called Virgin, and I'm going to be putting that with an angled brush onto my inner corners. That just kind of brightens up my eyes and makes me look more awake. I like using a combination of these different textures of matte and shimmer and then some that have a lot of glitter because then I think it brings more dimension to my eyes. So the next color that I'm going to take, I'm actually going to put on my brows. It's the color called Naked, which is what the palette is based after. For some reason I decided to do this before finishing my eyes. I honestly cannot say why. Now the last color is called Dark Horse, and it's a very dark brownish black with some shimmer. Using an angled brush again, I put this as closely to the lash line as I can because it adds a little bit of kind of like an eyeliner effect, bringing more emphasis to my eyes without being too harsh. And then of course I do the same to the other eye. Now I still think I look a little too tired, so I'm going to line my waterline using a white eyeliner. This is again the No Place to Run, but in the shade White On. And these last forever in your waterline. As you can see, I used a lot of mine because I use it pretty much like 3 or 4 times a week because it really lasts a long time, even when it's exposed to water like this. It probably lasts maybe 5 hours, at least in my experience. And it is slightly buildable, so the more layers you put, the brighter it can get. Now I'm just going to curl my lashes using this lash curler from Forever 21, the Love and Beauty collection. Honestly, I don't notice much difference between other lash curlers, so I just get the cheapest one I can find. Now I'm using the Revlon Grow Luscious Mascara in the shade Blackened Brown, and I do have the waterproof formula if that makes a difference. And I'm just applying it in a zigzag motion through my lashes and on my bottom lashes. I like this mascara a lot because I feel like it makes my lashes look so natural even if I put multiple coats. Now I have this spoolie from EcoTools, and I use it to comb through my lashes and on my brows to make sure that everything looks even and that I have kind of feathery looking lashes because I don't want to have any clumpiness. And then I also use it on top of my brows to make sure that the color blends into my natural brow color. Now I'm also going to use the Summer Fruit EOS Lip Balm before I apply any lipstick, and the lipstick I'm going to be using is from MAC and it's called Angel. I actually have very few MAC lip colors. I believe this is only my 3rd MAC lip product. Now I'm going to take on a cream blush, and this is from Revlon. It is in the shade Berry Flirtatious, and I just put it into kind of where the hollows of my cheeks are, and then I blend it in with my fingers. I just think this adds a nice natural flush without being too bright or too pink. Now I decided to add another lip balm and I got kind of lazy with it. This is the L'Oreal Hip Jelly Balm in the shade Plush. Now I'm going to set my tinted moisturizer with an EcoTools powder brush and the Almay Pure Blends box powder. I decided to wait until the last minute to use this because I wanted to put on my cream blush first, because you really shouldn't combine cream textures over a powder because then it just doesn't sit right, at least in my opinion. That is the completed look. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to let me know in the comments what you think. And of course, all of the products used will be listed in the description box, but you do not have to use these exact products. If you have something that is similar or similar in shade, feel free to use that instead. Also, let me know in the comments if you prefer voiceovers or if you would rather me explain things in person. Thank you so much for your input, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!